Hello, we're back. We're back with some more Massive Effect. That's right. We're gonna keep going today. Cool. We ended a little bit early yesterday, but that's because it was a good place to end, and it was incredibly hot in my room. But we're back. It's a bit cooler at the moment, so that's good. And we're just gonna keep going from where we left off. Sequence 7, Overlord. So we're now 60% into the game, and we're about to start the next 70. Well, the next 10% to get to 70. Loyalty mission. Return to Normandy and a loyalty mission. You can speak to Samara about her loyalty mission. Agree to help her stop her daughter on Omega. Okay, so it's what's Samara's loyalty mission? Let's see if we can find that. Samara on this floor. We might as well talk to, Miranda as well, just in case. I don't know if, I don't remember if I talked to everyone on the ship before we left off yesterday, but it's worth a try,
Miranda, what can I do?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. But I haven't forgotten our... Assuming
I'm
you're
interested.
glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Okay, so it's no different there. Okay, fair enough. Where is... What's her name? Is it Samara? Where are you? Could be around here somewhere. Was it over here? Yeah, it was over here.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
Speak later? Okay, no worries. So we don't have that yet, but we, I like to talk to people in this game, which is something I never thought I'd say. I like to talk to people. But yeah, because you talk to a lot of people, we're probably going to get that soonish anyway. So yeah. Barring our final squad member unlocked during our point of no return mission to the Reaper IFF, we should now have all the squad members and their loyalty missions unlocked. Well, it's just her, I think. I think it's just Samara who don't have. But because we got Tali, Thane, Jacob. Samara is the one we need to do next. So yeah, that's like it. But we do have a bunch of like these little side missions and stuff that we could maybe do to hopefully progress stuff anyway, if we really need to. Either way, loyalty mission 8, Sins of the Father. Travel to Citadel and speak to Captain Bailey. This is the loyalty of the assassin. Okay, gotta go to Citadel. Let's go. So we'll do this mission, and then we'll go back to Normandy, because then we can talk and hopefully get the side mission or whatever. Because we're only one mission apart from that, from Samara's mission. So yeah. Cool. Citadel, help Thane. This is it. So yeah, yesterday I said that, I'm going to finish off early yesterday because I've got things to do. Well, I finished the video I was working on. It is a short one, but it needs to happen. But it's quite funny. It's an infomercial for the next Uncharted for Clone Hero. And then I also finished off the 500th chart for Uncharted 5. So yeah, the set list is all ready to sort of be officially released and stuff. So yeah, that should be good. There you go. Look, we've got everyone apart from number 2, so that's cool. What was it? The assassin? It was him, wasn't it? Thane. Thane, yeah. So we're going to take Thane and Garrus with us, because I like Garrus. He's a shooty boy. Cool. And then I also played a little bit more of Parcel Simulator. I was going to try and stream that, but I need a game to play offline, and that was like the perfect one. Right, so Captain Bailey and C-Sec. So we've got to somehow get to CSEC.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You...
CSEC.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
Captain Bailey.
I see
Oh, is this
fewer
guy?
than-
Yes?
Dane's son.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse.
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Mouse.
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark
Upstairs,
Star.
outside
he
the
works
Dark
out of
Star.
a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
Okay.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course.
Find
Thank you,
Mouse.
Shepard.
Near the Dark Star on the upper market level. Well, upper's over this way, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Stairs going upward. Citadel souvenirs. Solar electronics.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I like that. Ooh, submachine gun damage. I don't use that. Increases health. Ooh, health by 5%. I don't know if you actually have to put these on, but I just imagine that it just works. It's just on automatically, I think. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. As the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Easy.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
He's a fish,
I
man.
was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Go. Back to Bailey we go.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
Yeah.
favorite store on the Citadel.
Every store is my favorite on the Citadel. Hello.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Hee hee.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
It's got to be good cop, bad cop. Yeah. You could be the bad cop.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, you little
Mr.
shit?
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Bailey isn't here. We are. You're dealing with us. Got it?
What are you, Frog Boy? His little apologist?
Frog
You get it,
Boy?
asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira Ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry it.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
That went well. I kind of played
What's
a bit
the
of
story?
back top, but
Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
800 blocks? Is that Minecraft? Because this came out in 2010. This is when Minecraft was big.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh, he gone.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
Ooh,
It's been
heavy
wonderful
pistol
talking
damage.
with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Oh, we gotta follow him.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far.
going to be in here, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. It's kind of cool that we're up here.
Do you have the target? Target in sight. Can you give me an update?
Ah! The wrong way.
Shepard, what's his status?
I'm trying to update you. It won't let me.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble.
Going over here now.
I see him.
They're going in here.
I'm following.
It's the nightclub again.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
Look at the dancing.
Locating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
Great.
No problem so far.
If this is Assassin's Creed, I'd like jump down and
What's his status?
get
He's
him.
meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
Kolyat! Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Shoot the hostage.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Delete, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Well, that was easy.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Cool. Mission complete. Cats in the Cradle achievement. We did it. Achievement unlocked. Nice. That's another one done. That is the Assassin's Loyalty mission. So now it wants us to do the Samara Loyalty mission.
It's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec.
But I don't know if we'll have
10
that.
years back, a bunch of real
But we
bad
should
people
do.
were killed.
We should now have
Like
it
someone was
unlocked.
cleaning house.
But yeah, it should be unlocked so we get it and we do it instantly.
We never caught him.
But if not, we can do maybe a side quest or
Whoever
something
was responsible for that
to
probably
hopefully
doesn't
progress
exist
that.
anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
We did a thing. Cool. That wasn't too long. Half an hour, that one. Pretty straightforward. Right, let's go back to Normandy. And hopefully, fingers crossed, get Samara's mission. Hopefully. Did
Commander,
it.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, cool. Hey, Kelly, how's it going?
How may I help you, Commander?
Let's
Do you
chat.
have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Aw,
I better
nothing new.
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Nothing new with Callie. Modular probe bay. Oh, we need this one. Yeah, we need that. Absolutely. Heavy pistol damage. Sure. We'll get submachine gun damage too. Because... and 3. Because some of my fellow crewmates will be using that as well.
Shepard, how can I help?
got a minute?
Yes, personal matters on my... Promising geneticist himself. Just had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter.
Does
Still-
anyone in your family know?
No, first. Other secrets, more serious.
Well, why wouldn't
Not
everyone give
Salarian
Okay.
faking signals to discourage...
Are you calling him because
He's
For
got
this
new
fight,
speech.
Want...
your nephew got
Remember,
taken?
Salarian lives...
I'm glad you got...
Regardless.
Cool.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback. I mean, was there anything else? Just eager to
I'm
get
more interested in
ready.
just talk.
I'm not big
We'll
on
talk later.
Commander.
Cool. So that's everyone on this floor. Gotta feed the fishies. Of course. Feed the fishy. Squidge the hamster. Can't let my fish die. They're important. So talk to those two. Let's go to this floor, and so on. It's pretty standard now.
I am glad you came.
I'm glad I came, but not yet because we
I
haven't.
must ask for your help.
We haven't got Miranda's
That
thing.
is not easy for me.
Here you go. So this is the mission we're going to do right now.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife.
Oh, we've
which
been there.
seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years.
Tell me about it.
She is an Ardot. It is a term from a dead, but that is mythology.
So you want to find
she
someone?
She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills.
You're dangerous too.
Morinth suffered. She overpowers yours, burns it
This is
out.
definitely worthy
She
of your
confuses her victims, twists.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There is one thing more. This creature, this...
I cannot imagine what this is like.
I do not want pity, Shepard. My daughter's condition is my fault.
Okay.
Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move. I learned so much experience. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a I gave up all. Now my purpose is
Those
to
moments change you.
and I've helped me find my long-lost daughter.
We'll go find more.
Yes, there we go. That's the quest we got to do now. Travel to Omega Lol.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes.
Certainly.
If you don't mind my
You
staying.
The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old. Of course, they were training me.
You were a
I've
child.
given you the wrong idea.
The Hanar?
They have a strong grip and natural
Why did your parents
agreement with
compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because
But you don't
I
kill
was
the
asleep
Hanar.
for a long time.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes.
Cool. I know I'm kind of skipping this, but it's like... It's just
I was
post...
just thinking about you.
It's literally just post-mission chit-chat that doesn't really mean anything. It's like a lot of lore dump. So it's not that important. You know what I mean? Especially if you've completed their missions.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. But I haven't... Assuming you're still
Oh, I'm
glad to
definitely-
hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Okay. She's still not interested. She's just like looping text now. It's almost like there's something stopping me from going further with that conversation.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Gonna wait for a bit. I'll be here if you need me.
It's alright. We've still got plenty of time. We're only on, what, chapter 7 out of 10 or whatever, so... Okay, so we've done everything on this floor. I think. Miranda Garrus. Yeah. Samara, yeah. Thane. Yeah. Kasumi, yeah.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin.
Ooh, upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of
Might have something I could put together.
I didn't see that.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let
What are your
we'll
thoughts
push
about
our enemies to the edge of space.
We'll just
you
go
already
through all of
know
this
more than
text.
he did.
What are your
We'll
thoughts
push
about
our enemies to the edge of space.
Just checking in.
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan,
That's all for now.
Cool. The thing is as well, like, we haven't really been focusing on Paragon or Renegade points because there haven't been any achievements for it, but I mean, there are still options that we don't have a high enough level for. So that is a problem. Okay.
Whenever we have
Hello,
time,
Tally.
I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
I'll get
Okay,
back to
yep,
you,
still need to do your loyalty. And cool. I think that's it. Grunt, yeah, Jack, yeah. Tali, Zaid, he never wants to speak to me anyway. So I think we're done with that. That's cool. And now we do the loyalty mission for this person. It says we should have them all done now. For this mission to go well, you'll want a decently high Paragon or Renegade level. Ugh. Well, it might not go well then. Right, this is a big one. So, we will get a choice in this mission, apparently, to kill Morinth or kill Samara. Only killing Morinth will unlock the achievement. So yeah. And we do need a high level of Paragon or Renegade. Okay, well we will do it, but I will make a save. I will do my multiple save strategy before we do anything. Save, and then save. The one thing that's still at like the back of my mind is that one thing about Liara as well, where it said don't ask her to come back to your thing, and I did. So that's the one thing I'm like worried about in that way. But besides that, I think we're okay still. Here you go, help Samara. Your Mega Nebula. So we need to go here. Help Samara. We're going back to here with the afterlife. This is like one of the first planets we went on. Okay, so both of these missions are high Paragon or Renegade points, which is bad. So we want to help. This is Samara's mission, so we want you and we want Garrus, of course, because Garrus is a shooty boy. And if you have to do shooty stuff, then yeah. See, look, we've got 1, 2, 3.5 levels. I don't know if that is high level, but you know, talk to Arya.
However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
I like the look of this place. It's absolutely not my style whatsoever, but just the design of it is really cool. Because it's just like, you know, animated fire on the walls and stuff. It's a really cool looking design.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed merc. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's down. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your...
What's the blood pack's problem?
Some people don't appreciate his stories.
I'll be back with
Good
the job.
luck.
Oh, we missed a mission here. Hello.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Okay. So what do we do then? Go to apartment. Find the apartment of Monmouth's last victim. So how do we find the apartment? So, oh, apartments down here. Okay. Huh. This reminds me very much of something we've already done. It was like the first major mission we did. One of the first major ones. This is where the gunship was, wasn't it? Through here.
The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not...
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one
This is the right mission.
I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead.
Did your daughter have a lot?
Something did change. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty
What kind
sure
of a person was
I
this
never
boy?
met her. That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out
I
anywhere?
think the change was so sudden.
What kind of a girl
She was
she?
a sculptor.
Do you mind if I examine it?
Everything is the way she left it.
Okay.
It will
I guess
always
this is it
be.
then, because they keep mentioning Monmouth.
My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Cool. I think this is the right one. I just want to check because we did pick up another one. There you go. This is it.
Neff made that. Some gallery offered it.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Just when we dance, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She can sell my pieces. We can live. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from a
Read the
woman.
oldest entry.
Hey, diary. I dropped Jarud's name, and they let me into. Then the most beautiful Asari starts. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers and.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morin's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt
Realistically,
interests her as much as
it's
the
gonna sound not great, but I don't really care about Samara.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400
And I say that
years
because
warrants
we only
caution.
just got Samara,
Lauren speaks
like,
to you on many
yesterday or the day before.
Her body tells
And,
you
like,
there's
I
such
feel like
an
we're almost
unimaginable
done with the
ecstasy.
game.
Her scent
So it's like,
evokes emotions
I don't know if we got her too
Her
late,
eyes promise you
is what I'm
things
trying to
you're
say.
always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out.
So we're going to speak to
Certainly flees, she
Diana.
catches
Oh,
them
that's
me,
what
but she won't
we've
be able
done.
to resist
Okay.
You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her.
We'll enter alone to lure her out. Yep. Interact with the other bar patrons as you choose, and we'll eventually get confronted by Monmouth. Speak with her to take you back to her apartment. Okay.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no
I
backup.
will be in the shadows. What Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear.
Time's wasted.
I agree.
Okay. This is the right
Hello,
thing.
Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
She was a sculptor.
I should go.
End is not.
Before speaking to Monmouth in her apartment, make a save, as things can go poorly.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Come on, let me in.
Go to VIP club. Okay. Oh, Afterlife VIP area. Well, that's kind of dumb. But that's here.
Ari's expecting me.
So yeah, I'll be making a save very soon. Just to make sure we actually do this check. It says VIP only up there. Cool. Also, are there any shops?
People come to places such as this seeking a better
There's a
life.
shop there.
And when they get here, they find this.
Weapon damage by 5%. Sniper rifle damage. Absolutely. Blood dragon armor.
Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission,
Okay, I'm gonna save here.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Alright, this is it.
you must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this. Until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just...
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and big violence excites her. You've killed Shepard.
Getting her alone,
I will
then?
be near, and I will come for you, Shepard.
Okay, what other things have we
According to
learned?
Neff's journal... Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake,
Well.
and Laurent will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come. And Shepard, thank you.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Come on, don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
So we've got to be a jerk to try and, like, attract that one person to me.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
I like the dancing.
Hey,
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Lots of money. Good cred hunting tonight. We gotta get enough creds to... Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
My name is Morin.
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come in, there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
I'm fascinated by Justicons.
I'm not.
But you're an Asari. You must have some opinion about them.
I said I don't want to discuss it.
Alright, fine.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything I hear has something good about it.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I don't need chemical help to get through my day.
You know what? I'm gonna get us some drinks. The least I can do to pay you back for all the wonderful conversation.
We failed. She was alerted and she got away.
I will not have a chance like this for another 100 years. How many people will die in the meantime? I will have to find her another day. You'll excuse me if I don't want to talk about this. Shall we return?
Let's go.
That's not the right outcome. That's not how it should have gone. Speak with her and convince her to take you back to the apartment. Yeah, but how?
I just want whatever she...
Come on, don't be like that.
Back off.
You got a mouth, huh?
The lady asked. Good times are rolling.
Thanks for that.
Hey,
Hey!
I'll dance next to you.
I'm here to dance.
Lots of money on this good cred hunting. I gotta pay.
Embarrass ass.
My
Okay,
name
here we
is
go.
Lauren. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Some nights I come here and there's... Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Maybe we have the same kind of situation with our families. My parents were killed by slavers when I was 16. I've been independent ever since.
How awful for you.
How about your family?
I don't have a family.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
But violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There must be some good artists on Omega.
I really can't imagine anything good here.
There's a local girl named Neff. She disappeared a while ago, but her work is...
Quite unknown to me. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What do you think of the ones with a lot of action?
Watching spaceships explode? No thanks.
I guess your mind is closed about that.
You know what? I'm gonna get
Oh, what? Come on!
I will have to find her another day. You'll excuse me.
Let's go.
How do you do it? Doesn't say. Interact with the other bar patrons and speak to her and convince her to take you back to her apartment. Yeah, but how?
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I gotta find tickets. I can get with her.
Don't be like that.
Back off.
You got a mouth.
Good times
Thanks
are
for
rolling.
that.
Hey,
Hey!
They're scary. I bet you could.
Lots of money. Good cred hunting. I gotta pay.
a Barris ass tougher than you.
My name is Morin. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Some nights I
So
come
how do
here
we
and
pass this?
Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what
Do
I like.
you?
Maybe we have the same kind
How
of...
awful for
How about
you.
your family?
I don't have a family.
I've traveled
It
all
changes
over.
you, doesn't it?
Real travel
Where you
means
can
that-
see and
Yes.
do. When I travel, I find
Violent places?
violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a
But
means to an
violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
Do you know anything
It speaks
about...
to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's... Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite.
I'll have to watch.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the
Dark
music?
rhythms, violent pulses.
I'm curious about a band
They
called
get in my head and tear it to pieces. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways
What do
to...
you think of Howard?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is
Hey,
nearby.
hey.
And I want you alone.
Nice. We picked correctly this time. So you just have to be the meanest person. Tell her what she wants to hear. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Twice. Because we're in the apartment now. So I'm just gonna read this before we move on. Before speaking with in the apartment, make a save as things can go poorly. You need to succeed in passing a Paragon or Renegade check when speaking to Monrith, or she will control her mind. Regardless of what happens, Samara will enter the room and a battle of biotics will ensue. Okay. When the stalemate happens, you'll either have a choice to kill Monrith or kill Samara. Only killing the Monrith will unlock the achievement. If you decide to kill Samara instead, it will void the achievement. Okay. This is the better option anyways, as we cannot safely romance Monrith, and she doesn't contribute as much as Samara does when they appear in Mass Effect 3. Okay. So, we need to talk. Talk to Monrith after he's saved, which we've done. There is a high level Paragon or Renegade, and then you've got to kill her, Monrith, and not Samara. Okay? Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Let's go. We're in her apartment.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still
Seems
hear
like a
the
very
bass,
easy one to
the drums
fail.
of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Here you go.
Morin,
This is it.
mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, mother.
Oh, snap.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged.
Kill Morin.
Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I think we did it.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old
Let's go.
Hey, got the achievement. There you go. See, it's so difficult to get that one. Woo-wee. Nice. We got it though. That's one of the harder ones to do. Because you gotta do all the conversations correctly. So there you go. It's weird, we didn't get a choice to kill Monrith or Samara, but Monrinth died anyway, and we got the achievement. So I don't know. I think the guide's a bit wrong in that case, unless we did something wrong. We got another loyalty mission to do now. The Quarian one. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of here. I just realised we're like an hour in and we haven't like actually done any shooting yet. We haven't done any shooty bits. It's weird.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Everything today has been like talking. Back to the Normandy. Like, the other thing that bothers me about this game, right? Surely before you, like, take off and leave the place, surely you would at least pick where to go before? Because otherwise, if you're just floating around in space, it's a bit of a waste, you know?
Help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread anything else, Commander?
Do you have a
I
moment
always
to
have
talk?
time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about
I
being
was handpicked. How do I? But mostly, I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close
I might do
my
more
eyes.
than catch you.
Now, anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being...
How do I? But mostly, I feel encouraged. I
Okay,
trust you
well,
implicitly.
just
The
done
moment
that.
I met
I might do more than
Anything else you'd like to talk about? Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright. Now once again, we talk to everyone.
I hope we can clear up what's good. Was there anything else? Just eager to get
We'll talk,
Commander.
Research unlocked. Extended fuel cells. Ooh, we don't have the element 0 for that one. Okay, we gotta do that.
Shepard, having tried anything else? We'll be here if
I'm
you
fairly certain we don't really need to talk to anyone at the moment. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like everyone's just the same. Because that was quite a short mission. I'll do it anyway though.
Commander. Oh, but assuming you're glad to
It's
hear
the
it,
same.
I'll be by the next time things.
Okay, I don't think anything's really updated then. Maybe, what's her name at Will? Salami? She'll have a bit of conversation. Not you. The other way. Because we just finished a mission, of course. There you go.
For the first time, it is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
This was never a story that would have a...
You did your duty.
Still, my feeling...
You said that
I
more.
am so proud of her.
You killed
and
her
I
for
would...
being...
Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of...
What will you do now that Morris is
Assuming
gone?
I survive your mission. It only occurs in... If I travel to those worlds, Ardat Yakshi are...
You don't want to settle down?
I will... When I die, it will not be...
You still
I
control them.
Due in no small...
Okay. Did it. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is updated. Let's skip talking to everyone else. Okay, that's that. Gain the loyalty of the Quarian. This is Tally. Cool. Achievement 74, treason. Let's actually have a look at the chiefs just to make sure. Haven't done. Haven't done. Haven't done. Haven't done. Haven't done. Haven't done. Oh no, we have. That's the one we just did. So that's still 5. Six. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I think that's right. I think we're at the right point. I will just double check before moving on though. So today we've done Cats in the Cradle, Doppelganger, and now we're on the treason mission. Gain the loyalty of the assassin, help Justicar with the mission. Yeah, there you go. Cats in the Cradle and Doppelganger. Now we've got the treason achievement to go for, and we are 60% in the game. That's 75 achievements. Cool. Which means we now have to do this one. Travel to the migrant fleet. Cool. Oh yeah. Wait, there's the Omega 4 relay. We haven't used that yet.
Probe launched.
We need, what is it, 5,000 element 0?
Launching probe.
I'm just hoping we'll get like a little bit here and there. You know what I mean? Just like little chunks and nuggets of it. Oh wait, we can have 60 now? That's a lot. Okay. Mass relay. And we have to do the tally. There you go. Help tally. We haven't been to the system at all, I don't think. It says 0%. So that's good. Ooh. Okay, before we do anything else, I'm gonna try and go to Paz and Mika just to get a little bit more resources, you know.
Probe away.
Because we now have a piece of ship that we don't have, that we can't do. We can now afford Inferno armor. Okay, whatever.
Launching probe.
It's element 0 we're after. There we go. Look at that.
Probe away.
Huge. Biotic duration. Well, that's not what we're after. Oh, look at that. This is perfect. This is going to be it now. Shotgun shielding.
Probe away.
There you go. That's the one we want. Tech. Is it the one we want? I don't know. I think it was 5,000, right? We'll get as much as we can, though.
Probe away. Probe away.
Okay, let's go to Mika. Far away. Should be alright. For fuel.
Probe launched.
Let's do a little bit of probing.
Probe away.
launched.
Still don't know what happens if we run out of fuel. Still don't know.
Probe launched.
It's a poor planet. Okay, we won't harvest all the resources then. What about you? Like nothing here. Don't think it was worth coming here. Also, it says we've got 40%. Yeah, there's like nothing else here. There's obviously something that we're not catching.
Only half our fuel remains.
Okay, let's see if we can afford that ship part.
How may I help you?
That'll be all.
Take care.
I like Kelly. Shipping handlers. There we go. It was only 3,000. Yeah. 50% fuel cell capacity. Does that mean we can travel for like 1,500 instead of 1,000? I think it means that. Shotgun shield piercing. Sure. Jack. Don't like Jack. Yeah, I'll get points. Morden upgrade. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Let's go and help Tali. The migrant fleet. Okay. Gain the loyalty of the Quarian. Travel to Aleri and destroy the Geth on board. Also find some damning evidence about Tali's father. When we return to the trial, we cannot use the evidence against Tali's father, or else we won't earn her loyalty, voiding the achievement. So we don't have any evidence. It's another one like this, where I want to save them multiple times because spook. I understand why they're getting me to do these loyalty missions now, because a lot of them, like these ones, require very high Paragon or Renegade, and that's why they're getting us to do it really late in the game. So in that case, it does make sense.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Sounds very professional. Not sure about the whole ship being clean and stuff.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Go to hearing? Uh-oh.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such...
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain stand on, she's a chief.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, great.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
They're all masked people. Are there people actually under there, or it's just to mask their face?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Sure.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated.
Does it really matter who
Tali, you're accused
speaks?
of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Come on. We've got Geth to kill.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner
Trapped
we'll know.
Solarian destroyed the Geth on board. We also found some evidence against Tali's father, but when we return to the trial, we cannot use it against the father, otherwise we will not earn her loyalty.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
Seems pretty straightforward. I don't know where we're going.
The Admirals need... That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot...
I know you're trying to help.
She has nobody else.
Don't say it like that.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there...
We should move
Good
on.
luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali.
Commander do not ask about
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You would have gravely
We should move on.
provided.
I'm surprised
I
to
don't
hear
hate you.
Okay. Yeah, let's just sort of go.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
My father dead? Or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Can we go?
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Where go?
Didn't expect a
I'm
human
gonna go to the planet.
It's about more than killing a Tali.
I'm ready to go. Where go? Maybe we have to talk to someone over here.
Shepard spoke well to the... Doctor, those real...
No, Vitor. This is Shepard.
Shepard! Shepard!
Or Vitor. What
When
did
they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from...
I was told that Cerberus...
They said he would...
excuse me. Your presence seems to be
Your
disturbing.
patient was
Shepard!
It was
It
brute
doesn't
force.
need to be.
I didn't mean to upset.
Doctor, is it time
Not yet, Vitor.
I'm looking for information about the Alarai.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me.
If not, then this
Thank you for the
was a pleasure to meet.
Where go?
Tali Zora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I want to go to the planet.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Oh, through here? Must be. It's gotta be. What was the point of these stairs? Look at this. Ramp go up. Corner. Ramp go down. No, stairs go down. This is terrible wheelchair access right here. You go up a ramp and then you've got, like, it's a one-way system if you're a wheelchair user. That's not very good. Speaking of, I haven't seen a wheelchair user in this game. They should totally add one.
It's about more than just killing him. Tali Zora is guilty.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain?
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean,
No offense taken. The change.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and
We're
Captain.
ready.
Of course.
Cool. Oh, it's a space station, not a planet. I thought it was a planet. Okay, look at this. This is great. Finally got some action going on. Finally getting out some shooty sections.
Ahead of us. This should do.
I'll get there. I'm taking fire. Oh.
Obstacle countermeasures. Right.
I'm on it.
On it.
Take him out quickly because he was an invisible one.
Never saw me coming.
Moving to cover. Got it. Be right there.
I'm on it.
This is bad.
This should punch through their armor. I'll take the shot.
Ooh, okay. Got some Medigel. All the ammo. Yeah, ammo is like not a problem anymore. It was at the very start, but no, it's not anymore. It's alright.
Something slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to...
Scanning. There we go.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Haystrom?
What made
It had to be in... Anything new had priority.
How did you get these
For
things?
very valuable finds, I'd signal home.
Haystrom was a war
With
zone.
hundreds of the ships in our...
Is that salvage
No.
gear?
I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all the...
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize it. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Green. Where green? There it is. Little blue. There you go.
Now what's this?
Geth's shield strength. Cool.
Hostile spotted.
Understood.
It's gonna explode, is it? No? That's kind of a cool idea. Putting a little puzzle right next to like an audio log of sorts. I don't think I've ever seen a game do that before. But it makes sense. Because then, you know, the audio log kind of plays while you're doing the puzzle.
Got one. Moving to cover. Weapons ready.
These dudes, they're not very good at following instructions, are they?
Nothing's faster than Jatiga Bomb. Spotted.
Pistol's really good now. Does a lot of damage. Creds.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. They may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage.
Why not?
Without it, I might never
Are they
have
just
known
not
the
allowed
planet,
to? Is it
what
like
we had
illegal?
lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be... It's the difference between... At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Okay.
They should soften them up. On the move.
Attacking target.
Very brave going over there. Not a good idea.
On my way. Combat in.
I'm dead. Yep. They keep pushing up. That's why I died there. They pushed really, really close.
Right. Bunkering
I'll get
down.
there. Affirmative.
This should soften them.
Affirmative.
Snap this guy there.
Got it.
My play.
This should soften them up.
Understood. That one hit. Never saw me coming.
Got the target.
Aww. What was happening?
Can do. Right. Combat blown away. Right. Right.
Where did Garrus go?
Want some more?
Well, this isn't fair. What's going on? Oh, it's so annoying. You go there. You go there.
Going to ground.
Easy. And you know what? I'm gonna go here. Terrible spot. I'm gonna go here.
I'll take the shot.
Awful spot.
I'm on it. Scratch one. Never saw me coming.
Combat drone ready.
Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna die again. Yep. Why do they push up so closely? They shouldn't do that. That is so mean.
Spotted.
Moving to cover.
Like, that is so naughty. They should not be able to do that.
This should soften him up. Spotted.
Yep, dead again. Because they keep pushing up. Why do they do that? That's so mean. You can't do that.
Heading to cover.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna go here now. Got some people to hide behind, you know? Or not.
I'm on it. I love this fight.
Got it. On it.
Understood.
Then do.
This is a good spot, this.
They're all mine.
Hostile engaged.
The Geth Hunter almost seems stuck on the stairs in some way.
Got it.
Hostile engaged. Knock that one.
See that? Oh, I'm switching to shotgun. I don't have any ammo.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics. Target acquired. Right.
Okay. We did it. Cool. Yeah, it's cool because like you know that they're done. When your friendlies just kind of like walk towards you like a little dog with a ball. That's how you know.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth has an adaptive consciousness.
They're like, here, I did it.
Others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is...
A Deadman.
Father! No. No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening,
I hope that Paragon thing didn't mess with the Miranda thing.
I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
What in here? Struggle with that one a bit. Ooh. Got a new model. He's a big lad, isn't he?
Look sharp.
I'll take a shot. Spotted.
Affirmative.
Cool. That wasn't too bad. The Gethpine didn't even really land a shot on me. Get evidence. Okay. I can't save here. Whatever.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty
offered my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We need to use this. We'll see at the trial. Your father's dead.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his... He would be worse than it. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Just want to see this. When we return to trial, we cannot use the evidence that is avoid a royalty achievement. As there any new evidence, choose the Paragon and Renegade dialogue option to simply say that you found no new evidence. Okay?
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
I wanted to save before this, but I couldn't. This could be bad. Return to the trial. Okay. I'll make one save here. One, because we could reload the second one if we'd messed it up.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Here we go.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
No.
Shepard, please.
Nope.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
We have no evidence.
We found nothing on the Alarai that we wish to submit as evidence.
Tali?
I have nothing to say.
Then, with no further testimony, I ask those rendering judgments to do so now. Tali Zora, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile. Shepard Vas Normandy, the fleet appreciates the passion and honor with which you represented one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
Talizora of Us Normandy. You have 6 hours to leave. Would you like to request any personal possessions from the fleet?
No, thank you, Admiral. Everything I need is here.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora of Us Normandy. Kila Salai.
Do we get the chief, or do we have to reload?
Well, that's that. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
You sure you're okay with this?
It's not as though I'd be staying here if I hadn't been exiled. I just
Simply say you
can't
found
come back
new
later.
evidence. I did.
This is likely a suicide mission anyway, so what were the chances of that happening? I know what I'm leaving. I'm just not sure where I'm going.
Wherever we end up, I'll be with you, Talizora Vas Normandy.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, we got the chief. Good. Treason achievement unlocked. Good. So then it says, right about now we should roughly be getting the 2,000 kill enemies, which we did on about probably this time in the Mass Effect 1 run, so that makes sense. Let's see. Kills are tied to a specific character. Right. That makes sense. Cool. That's that. We're going to be doing Jacob's loyalty mission next. So, yeah. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. And, yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll keep going. Alright, we're back. Let's see. Everything's been going, like, popping off. Okay. Cool. Let's move on. We're at 76 achievements. We got another 3 today, which is good so far. Still got more time, so let's get to it. I'm going to save now. We're going to do a double save. Cool.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
New message. Cool. Hey, Kylie.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, nothing new for you.
Maybe we'll talk later.
So I don't think realistically we need to talk to everyone now, because we've done all of the loyalty missions, apart from what's his name.
Commander, what can I...
You have a minute,
always.
Miranda?
But assuming you're still
Oh,
glad
I'm
to hear
good.
it, I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Come on! Every time. Not interested. Yeah, I don't think we need to talk to anyone now, because we've got all the side loyalty things done now, really. So the only one we don't have is Jacob, I think. Which is like the first guy we got. Yeah, there you go. Jacob, Gift of Greatness. So we've got a load of these like side quests that we haven't done either. So I don't know. I'm only doing the quests that, you know, the guide tells me to. So there you go. Let's see. Okay, royalty mission number 11, the Gift of Greatness. Last but not least, it is finally time to help out Jacob locate his long-lost father. Travel to the planet, find what has become of Jacob's father, and the mission will end itself. Cool. Okay, the loyalty of the Cerberus operative will unlock this achievement after completing his loyalty mission. It cannot be failed. That's what I like to hear. This is my sort of mission. A mission that can't be failed. I like that. That is my sort of mission. No, don't want to do that. So what upgrades do we have? I don't know. I don't know if there's any way to see like all the Normandy upgrades that we've got. I'm not sure if there's any way to actually physically see them. Okay, well, we've done that. Let's go somewhere else. Help Jacob. Rosetta Nebula. This is what we need to do. Cool. No, we haven't explored anything here. Element 0. Very nice. Just what I need. Tech cooldowns. Research project. Nice. It's just a moderate planet. It's not great. Oops. What about you? Are you a rich planet? You are a rich planet. That's the sort of planet we need. Can now afford the avalanche, okay.
Away.
The avalanche doesn't really interest me. It's like a spooky... Not spooky, it's a cold weapon. It chilly. And we don't need it. Do need this though.
Away.
Always in a need for some element 0. What about you?
Anomaly detected.
Joab. Oh. Is that a mission here?
Launching probe. I have found something.
Okay. Well, that's not what we need to do. We need to do this. Help Jacob. Who is here? Alpha Draconis. Yeah, there you go. We've got 1,500 fuel instead of just 1,000. So it was an upgrade to that. It's poor. Not even worth it.
I have detected an anomaly.
MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration.
Probe launched. I have found something.
This is where we need to go.
Launching probe.
For our mission?
Probe away. Probe away.
I don't really know if we need many more, like ship upgrades, but it's worth getting the resources anyway. Just to, you know, just so we don't have to go and do this later on. I say later on, but I want to say almost at the end, but I don't know. I don't know how far we've got left realistically. If I had to guess, we've probably done like most of the like all of like the side missions and loyalty quests and stuff, but I reckon we've still got like a decent chunk of the actual like story missions left, is what I'd imagine. So it's like, yeah, we've done like all loyalty missions, but it's just like all the main quests left, and there's going to be quite a few of those, is what I would guess. But I don't know. Alright, this is the planet we're going to go to. This quest doesn't really matter. We don't have to really focus on this. We go to this planet, do his mission, can't be failed. Nice.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Huh, here to ping us.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but
Hit a big ship.
years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time.
So where do we go? In here, I guess? Jacob, look for survivors. Alright. It's a little bit Subnautica, this, isn't it? Just a bit.
What was her name? Sarah? Expect the luxury of doo-doo process, but
Doo-doo-doo process. Huh, said doo-doo.
Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Okay, well I don't think there's anything here, apart from a couple of logs.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Overgrown, corroding. Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
That was
The
a crash,
Hugo
right?
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Well, there's boxes here, so that means they're going to get attacked.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come. Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Moving to...
Hostile engage! Oh, nice shot! Come on!
Really? He's dead.
You got it.
Right!
Oh. He's right there.
Concussive shot ready.
What do you get? That's what you get for sneaking up on me.
Line 'em up. My play. They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Got some credits for that.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group.
This reminds me of Fallout. Fallout Hawaii edition. Aloha settlement.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. I can't talk to you. He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Okay. Weird.
Get over here.
When they say force them to eat decay, do they mean like just really bad food, or is it like poo or something like that? I don't know.
Please, here. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
He
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed,
that sounds like a
officers
horror
appear in
movie.
Casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Run!
Understood.
Move it!
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse was posed. Like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Grabbing cover!
Heading to cover.
Look out!
Quite a lot of them. I kind of want to save some of my things.
Got a line.
Affirmative.
Ah.
My pleasure.
Okay, we're right. There's absolutely going to be more. Yep. I saw it spawn in.
Got it. Incoming.
Fire in the hole.
Not that one.
Oh, oh, more here.
Right. Understood. Hostile.
What are you doing, Garrus? Going all the way over there?
On it.
I'll put him down.
Right. I've got it.
My flank.
Heavy pistol damage unlocked.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Cool.
Charge him up. Right. Have a nice trip. All mine.
Affirmative.
Based on the difficulty of this area, I feel like this is meant to be done a lot earlier on. Like, it's only given us a couple of simple, like, robots.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Eyes ahead! Hostile drone!
Now we're talking.
Right.
Hostile engaged. Taking friendly fire.
Systems ready.
That's it. It helps if you stream. That's how you do it. Run!
Combat drone. Targeting.
That was a tactical revive, that was. So I revived Garrus just to get him killed, but just for him to take the fire. That was my plan.
Come on over.
Oh, there's a guy there. Got no chance.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Okay, let's move on. There he is. Hey, what's up?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ding. Cheap, but goes to the father.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander.
Cool.
We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along.
So next thing it wants us to do is the whole weapon specialist achievement, but we've got that.
Miranda will discuss your liberal
Fully upgraded
interpretation of
weapon.
security
Done it.
protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
So cool.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Nice. Heavy pistol damage, 6 out of 6. I'll do it. Armor, no. Advanced training, and bonus power. Okay, I think we're okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
You got a minute
Not a
to
good
talk.
time. Trying anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Cool, that's that. So that should be all the loyalty missions done then.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on...
We'll talk
Commander.
So that's cool.
Commander, you've received...
Hey,
How
Kelly.
may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Really?
Maybe we'll talk later.
Unread messages. Cool. So let's see. Let's work it out. Jacob Morden, done. Miranda, yep, that was with her sister. Garrus, we've done that one. Samara, definitely done that. Thane, done that. Kasumi, can't remember. Tally, done it. Jack, done it. Grunt, done it. Zaid, done it. I think. I'm pretty sure we've done it. Yeah. The only main mission we have is stop the collectors. So that's cool. Samara, Tally, Thane, Garrus, Grunt, Kasumi, Jack, Miranda, Jacob, Saeed. Yeah, I think we've done it. I think we've done all of them. Well, we'll check. We'll check. Oh! I didn't know I had a toilet here. Well, that's handy. I had no idea. I only just learned that now. I thought it was just wall. That's funny. Only just found the toilet. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. A Megafold relay. I think this is what we need to do next. I think it's a DLC thing. Recruit. Not that. Loyalty. We've done this one. Goes to the file. That's one we literally just did. So it doesn't show there yet. Loyalty. Yeah. Cool. So we're really getting there. We're really, really getting there. So yeah, if we have a look at the achieves outside the game, 77. Yeah, we've done good today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 achieves today. Sometimes they glitch out and they show them twice. But sure, 60% of the game done. Just want to have a little look. The Suicide Mission, Geth Collective, Suicide Mission, Save Humanity, Megafor Relay, Geth Technology, shut down Rogue 4, that's the one we're doing, Project Overlord. It's looking really good, looking like we might just do it. Right, cool, Mission Overlord. Travel to the Typhoon system and go to the planet 8. I think I've heard of the planet 8. Alright, let's go. We'll go here and then we'll go back. Might as well. Or forget about it. This looks good though. Yeah, rich.
Launching probe.
This is a good planet.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Looking for new research.
Probe launched.
Alright. Cool. Let's go.
We have used half our fuel.
We've used half our fuel. Oh no. What the fuel?
Probe launched.
Okay. 5 fuel. And we go to the mass relay. Awesome. We're yeah, really progressing now. So that's good. I think this is the one. Project Overlord, I think. The Phoenix Massing Typhon. It's now time to do another DLC mission, Overlord. Travel to the Typhoon system. Typhoon. The Typhoon system. The Phoenix Massing. Oh, here you go. Phoenix Massing, yeah. rich planet. Might as well. Yeah, I really don't know if we need any more resources, but we will keep doing this a little bit. I suppose it's not a big deal, because, like, you know, we can kind of go to any planet at any point anyway. So, like, doesn't really matter, but who knows. What I'm imagining the whole suicide mission is that we're going so far into the outer reaches that we won't have enough fuel to get back, sort of thing. So we won't be able to go back to get more things for upgrades if more arise. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I suppose if it is that, the guide will tell me. It'll be like, hey, you need this amount of resources before you even think about doing this. But rather be safe than sorry. Go so far in the game and then get screwed up at the last hurdle. That would really suck. I'm not replaying all this again. It's taken like 2 weeks. I don't want to play everything I've already done for another month. It was a good decision I decided to do this, to use the guide for 2, instead of just, you know, go at it random, because, yeah, I would have missed a lot by now if I didn't. Very, very worth it. But all I know is that I want to use a guide for 3 and Andromeda. Even though Andromeda has a multiplayer apparently, which is going to be hell. So that's not fun. If I do decide to do Andromeda. Who knows? I'll probably be so fed up after 3 that I just won't be bothered to do 4. That's what I'm imagining. Okay, Project Overlord is there. I'll explore all the other planets beforehand, though.
Probe away.
It's just good. It's the little ones that are the good ones. It's gonna be rich. Yeah, there you go.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ooh, sniper headshot damage, I like that. I'm all about the headshot.
Probe. Probe launched.
That's huge. Big Element 0 deposit there. And there. Element 0 is the hard one to get. Everything else is really common.
Probe launched.
Very good planet. Probably the best one we've had in general. I've used a lot of probes on that. Just good. I'm just going to leave this one. Okay. So let's do a little bit of looking, shall we? Let's have a little look. Okay. Mission Overlord. Go to the planet 8. When we arrive, we'll notice that things are very wrong. Work with the scientist Archer to stop the Rogue 4 attempting to upload itself off the planet. That's 2 stations. Series of waves. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything's missable. Just seems that there's like, according to this guide, there's only one thing that you can like avoid, and that's getting something in Mass Effect 3. But I mean, we'll try and do that, but like, it's not a priority right now. We'll do Garrus and Tali. They're probably my favourites now. Or Kasumi, even. So this is apparently a DLC mission as well. And we get the achievement Digital Exorcist. Which is funny, because I watched that film yesterday.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
What's funny is that I can tell just by playing this bit that this is a DLC mission. I can just tell. It feels like it, you know? It's like you get just something completely detached from the rest of the whole game. Sharpness. Santor duck. Do 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 do. Duck? Duck. Duck. How you doing, Sharpness? You know what's sad, Sharpness? You are the first person to post a message in my chat today. Isn't that sad? Can't believe it. It's extremely rare for that to happen. It's been a weird day, because it almost feels like I haven't been streaming when I have. Working and been asleep most of the time you're live. That's alright, no worries.
Status report. Please inform Elusive Man that we've made great strides in our research.
I hope everything's going well for you though. Continuing our way through the Mass Effect 2. It's a really good game. I like it. Been having a good time with it. We move to Dishy. Press the button. Okay. Gotta go and destroy it. Rogue 6. I don't know why, but whenever I see Rogue 6, I read it as Rogue 4. And I don't know why, but Rogue 4 sounds better than Rogue 6. Oh. Yo, this is some good glass. That's all I'll say. This glass is rocket launcher proof. It's not every day you can say that.
How'd you like that?
Fire in the hole.
I think we're okay.
One left.
Oh.
Here we go. Ha! Eat it. You got it.
Affirmative. Grabbing cover.
Right, nice. Push forward. Dude, the biotic power upgrades are really coming in handy now. See how much damage they're doing?
Down we go. Now you see me. Got it.
Hostile engaged.
No! Oh. Got flamed.
Look straight ahead.
This is my spot.
This should slow him down.
Oh! How'd you like that? As you wish.
I'm on it. This should slow him down.
Can I shoot through that gap? Oh, you can! The amount of games I've played where the hitboxes aren't perfect and you can't shoot through little gaps like that. Just makes that so much better. Because that happens so much. You'll play a game and they won't have done the collision properly for the box and you won't be able to shoot through a very obvious gap. You'll be like, why? I don't know which way to go. This is obviously the little bonus area thing, maybe. I don't know. We'll try going over here first. Oh, music. Well, it's not exactly the Hogwarts Legacy music room. That was a lot nicer. Oh, we got a tram. Oh, I see. We gotta destroy that. I see.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is gonna be tight.
Got this. Birds.
On our right. You got it. You got it.
Firing a high impact shot.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. You experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance.
This is big. Reminds me a little bit of the one mission you do in Power Wash Sim, but not quite to this scale. This is, you know, a little bit bigger, just a bit.
Enemies on our left.
What? Did I do it wrong? I must have done it wrong.
As you wish.
Hostile engaged.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, yeah, I got it. I did just do it wrong. Well, this is a fighting area if I've ever seen it. Why do the Geth Hunters always want me?
start.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
Look out!
Logan.
My plan.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
On it.
Enemy combat drone. Attacking target.
You got it.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Now you see me.
I'm on it. Affirmative.
Sure thing.
There's a guy here. Yeah, there is. Cool, cool. Onward and upward, as they say. I'm just glad there's no, like, timed element of this.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Oh, these?
Stand up.
It's going to be a little bit harder than I thought it would be.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
As good a place as any.
Moving.
Gotcha.
The shaking. Oh, this is bad.
Watch out. Got it.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it's these Geth Prime. They have so much health. Oh, and they just walk right up to you. They don't care about cover. They just stand there and tank it.
Heavy weapon, get down.
Integrity of dish has been compromised.
Going silent.
My sense is really high here for some reason. Now it's normal.
You got it.
This is bad. Hey Soup, congrats for being the first one here today. I'm in a bit of a pickle. How you doing? Doing alright.
Hostile engaged.
We're almost there. So we finished up the last loyalty quest today. So we're really making a lot of progress today. Well, not today, but just in general.
You've done it. You've sent the link to the satellite.
We'll definitely be finishing this game next week. Definitely. My guess is Wednesday. Why is it always a Wednesday that they finish games?
You've got to be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way.
Why? It's always a Wednesday when I finish a game. Why can't you just finish nicely on a Friday afternoon? And then we can start a brand new game on the Monday, you know? Always finishes on a Wednesday.
Over here! What the hell is going on around
So
here?
who knows? Wednesday's my
Man's
guess.
reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain. You bought us some time.
So that was
probably not much.
Mission Overlord. Now we gotta do assignment Atlas Station.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
Hey, that's the game I played.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject.
Hope doing well,
His mind
those suit.
couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance.
Best of luck, Commander.
Cool. Right, so journal. The Atlas Station. That's right. That's the one we're on. Nice. So, after destroy the satellite uplink, we must now travel to the 2 stations to override 6's lockdown. Okay. Successfully shut down Rogue Core, break into the heart of the Atlas Station and interact with the control console to become hacked by 6. How is this possible? Blah, blah, blah. Get waves of enemies. Okay. Cool. Being honest, I don't think I've got enough time for the rest of this today. Because I was supposed to finish a little bit earlier than I do normally today. So I don't think I can do it in about half an hour. This sounds like a big hour-long chunk. If you know, if we're going to go to 2 different separate stations, and then we've got like lots of like waves of enemies afterwards, that sounds like a full hour, at least hour and a half. So I think this is the right place to save for today and just stop. Because we've started on, you know, this next part of the mission, or this, you know, it said mission ended, and then this is the next bit of the mission. So I think this is probably the time to call it for the day. So yeah, we'll keep going tomorrow on the Fridays. Let's have a look here. Does desktop audio want to work? There we go. 77 achieves out of 127. Got 75 hours in it. And yeah, it's going good. 60% in. So technically that means we've only got 6% left of the entire game. Because by the time we've completed Mass Effect 2, it should be at 66. Because it's 3 games. Well, 66 and a 6th. Realistically. So yeah. We're almost at 3. We've almost made it to Mass Effect 3. I don't know how doable 3 is in comparison to 2, but it seems possible. Look at that, lift 100 enemies off the ground with powers. Ugh. From any combination of 50 biotic combos, yuck. Just Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 with the same character. So 100 enemies on fire with powers. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 achievements seem very, very doable. I think it's just missions, right? Seems like it. So look at that, visitor store in a single player campaign, assuming there's multiplayer. I hope there isn't any multiplayer missions in this. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, cool. That's going to be all for now. Thanks for coming along. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Massive 2 Effect. That's right. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you all later. And, yeah. Have a good day. I got stuff to do. So, yeah.